What is up there, y'all? It's your boy, Jason's Wacky World, back at it again, guys. I don't know why I'm wearing this. I just found this in my room. I don't know why I have so much energy right now, y'all. It's like 7:50 in the morning. It's Friday for me. This is my first day filming, like, all week, y'all. I've been trying to make it to where vlogs are back, like, on pace. But I need to get ready for school. So let's figure out what we are putting in our lunch. We're just gonna have a blindly pick up. I've been taking 2 bags of fruit snacks. Then we take a pair of these hot and spicy crackers. I guess we'll just throw in a pack of yogurt raisins. Nothing too crazy. And then that should be about it in this department. We'll come over here to my lunchbox that already has fruit and Crustables in it. Throw those in there. And then we'll come into the mini fridge and we'll grab some Go-Go Squeeze. Which, by the way, guys, I have a joke for you. What did the ghost tell his girlfriend? You're beautiful. That's a good one. And then I'll grab a Reese's, a peanut butter pie one, best Reese's ever made. And then that'll be it for that. Now I'm gonna go make myself breakfast. And then I need to edit. I think tonight, y'all, is gonna be a pretty big night. Tonight my goal is to 3D print. Yeah. I need to print some things for an upcoming video. I'll probably tell you guys tonight what it is, so make sure you guys stick around. It won't be out till, I think, the end of the month. But I gotta get everything set up for it. So I will see all of you friends. Maybe when I'm editing, not too sure. I have a fun story to tell you guys in a little bit here about my run last night. But I need to go eat breakfast, so I'm gonna do that. Y'all, I ended up just talking to my mom all morning, but I walk outside. It is raining. I don't want to go out in the rain. You guys see this? It's wet. And there's puddles. Puddles! I like puddles. Where's a puddle I can jump in? We're gonna go out in the road and jump in a puddle. I jumped in a puddle, y'all. I need to shut my garage door and go to school. Okay, y'all. I just made it to school. I had fun jumping in that puddle this morning. I was just really hoping none of my neighbors came outside when I did that. That was kind of awkward, y'all. I just sprinted down my driveway. There's a puddle in the middle of the road. I went and jumped in it a couple of times. I don't know how well I even filmed it, y'all. I don't know why I did that. Intrusive thoughts. But I think it's time to tell you guys the story about my run last night. I really wish I'd have vlogged last night, to be honest with y'all. Just to tell the story fresh. But basically, we had hills, you know, nothing too crazy. It was raining pretty lightly. We're doing our warm-up. Our warm-up's just basically running to the hill. It's about a mile away. About exactly a mile, actually. We get down there. We do, I don't know, first like 4 reps, which I had a pretty good workout. Just wanted to throw that out there really quickly because I'm pretty proud of it. But we get our first, like, I'd say 7 reps done. It's like misting almost, a little bit heavier than a mist. Nothing too crazy though. We hit rep 10. Or after rep 7, it started to slowly increase, but rep 10, it just started dumping on me. And I was, like, towards the back, There was a couple people behind me. But it just so happened that I was going up when it was hitting, like, peak intensity. And we're, like, going uphill. It's, like, basically a wind tunnel on this street. The wind is howling on this rep. The wind wasn't an issue until this rep. Just blowing all the rain straight into my face. Felt like needles going into my face. It was so painful. I was running like this at one point to protect my little face because I also couldn't see in front of me. But, yeah, that was not fun, to say the least. But it was just weird, though, running in, not t-shirt, because I didn't even have a shirt on, but shorts. It was, what was yesterday? January 8th, I believe? January 8th. Running in shorts, no shirt, while it's dumping rain in northern Illinois. What is this winter? This has been the wildest winter. Started out with a foot of snow, like a day after November, and now it's like 50s. I don't know what's happening, y'all. And we're supposed to get like 2 inches of snow tomorrow. What? And then it's supposed to be like 10 to 20 degrees for the next like 2 weeks. Christmas Eve, it was like 60. I don't know what this weather is, y'all. But anyways, I gotta go inside. I have a test in 2 classes today, I believe. Hopefully they're easy. I have a math test that I need to pass to get an A in the class. I need 100% to get an A in the class, I'm pretty sure. And then for AP Environmental, we have a free response test. Yesterday we did multiple choice. She made it so we can't see our scores, which is kind of annoying, but hopefully I did good there. But anyways, it's time to go inside. Like I said, tonight, guys, I'm going to be 3D printing stuff for a video. So, I might be up kind of late tonight, but tomorrow and Sunday, I'll probably have good vlogs. I know for you guys it's different days of the week. It should be within like 2 days of me filming. I think it's like 3 or 4 days right now. But I promise you guys, February, it's going to be down to like 2 days. Right now, I just need a couple of days leadway because I'm going on a trip sometime soon. And I need a couple days leadway for that. So, anyways, I'll see you guys during 7th hour because I don't have one today. Okay, y'all. I just made it through school. It was just kind of a tiring day, to be honest with y'all. It was a long day. I'm happy to be done with today, this week. First week of the school year is done. That doesn't make no sense. First week of 2026 is done. First school week of 2026. So I'm definitely excited to be done with this week. It was a tiring week, to say the least. And the sun is outside right now, y'all. If you guys saw, well, obviously you guys saw. Hopefully you guys need to skip that part. When it was raining this morning, it was just kind of dark and depressing out here. Everything was still covered in snow. Now here we are, 2:30 p.m. Sun just went behind a cloud, but it's mostly sunny. There's no snow to be seen, except for a couple of banks that we've had since Thanksgiving. But it's just kind of beautiful out here right now. I don't know, it just made me happy when I walked out and saw the sun. We were actually sitting in math, taking a test, and the room randomly got brighter, and we looked out the window and the sun was out, and we all got super happy the sun came back out. I think this is the second time this year that we've seen the sun here. It's just not been sunny at all. But you know what? It is what it is. We have, 6 miles today, and then lifting. I really don't want to lift today. It's arm day, though, so it's not terrible. Arms and core. And then 6 milers afterwards. I just want to run when it's sunny. I'm so tired of running when it's dark. It's all we've done pretty much all winter. Just run in the dark. We haven't got to run in the light. Yesterday it was rainy and just dark. And then whenever we lift, we don't start running till like, I don't even know what time it is. It's late though. And normally the sun's setting like as we're starting. So by the time we're done, it's dark. But It is what it is, am I right? Tell me I'm right, please. Anyways, I think I'm just gonna chill here. I don't know what I'm gonna work on. I'm gonna find something to work on, though, because I want to be productive. That's my goal. Ow! Why did that just hurt so much? I just put my elbow down on this, and that really hurt. I don't know why I have so much energy. Who is that? There's one of the auto cars coming towards me. Who's this gonna be? I know half these people. Anyways, I'll see you guys after practice. Update, y'all. It has not been practice. The car just drove past. I don't know who was in there. It had darked out windows. But anyways, now I'll see you guys after practice when we start 3D printing tonight. I can't wait to 3D print. I was having fun today in drafting. I'm making a teacher a little display thing. She has like a name book thing. She like cut out a bunch of books and made it her name. Put her letter Y, because that's what her name starts with, and put her name on it. But it doesn't stand up properly, so I have to make a stand for it. And my teacher printed one yesterday, but it's a little bit too small because I didn't account, because there's a little piece that I had to put in the middle for more support, and to kind of flail the pages out a little bit. And it didn't fit properly, and it needs to be a little bit thicker. So that was fun. I also I made a, what do they call it, a jack lift? I think that's what they're called. Lift jack? Jack lift? The things you use for cars. I made one of those that, like, works in SolidWorks. That was pretty cool. But, yeah. Drafting is just so much fun, y'all. I love it. I also just love making 3D models and stuff. I think one of the things that I'm going to do is make a Roblox game sometime soon here and use like my my skills on that on Roblox, because I think I can do that. That'd be pretty sick. If I made like, I don't even know. What could I make? What if I made a Buc-ee's on Roblox? That'd be pretty sick. I don't know. We'll see. Things in my brain are cooking. But anyways, I'll see you guys after practice. So, okay, y'all. So I've actually been home for a little bit now. And I'm currently printing this piece. It's just like a cylinder. This is actually attempt number 2. First attempt, I got this far in. And then it flew off the build plate. But it's just basically a gold cylinder that I need. This one right here is 28% done. It's just about to where this one flew off the plate at. I think the plan is, if this one fails, I'm just going to glue these two together, and we'll have a somewhat tall cylinder. That's pretty much the plan. If this one ends up failing, hopefully it doesn't, but that's the backup in case it does, because I don't want to use too much filament on this. But this is a little bit longer than expected. I was going to film more tonight, but my middle sister is currently in here. She just left for a minute to go help my mom wrap something. But apparently there was a fight before I came home. Apparently, I don't know. But it is what it is. Nothing I can really do about it. Just gotta build around it. So I'll probably film a little bit more tonight. Probably on this clip here, because I'll probably be coming back in here in a minute here. Basically just gotta referee. Make sure she's safe. I don't know, man. But anyways, I'm going to kind of just sit over here and watch this print. I need to actually edit a video, I think. So I think I'm going to work on that while this guy prints. So, yeah, I'll see you guys. Who knows when, because I don't know what my plan is for the rest of the night. So, yeah. Okay, y'all. I got the piece. It ended up printing perfectly. I have a golf ball, because it is for a golf video. This isn't going to be the actual hole. This is just for the final hole. But it turned out really cool, y'all. If we set it down here on the ground, the golf ball will have to go in there. It's something kind of simple, you know. I'm about to print the actual hole that I'm going to use for the video. I'm only making one of them, because I don't think I want them for each hole. I'm just gonna tell you guys a video. I'm turning my house into a mini golf course. Not sure when I'm gonna do it, but sometime soon. I do need a bunch more of these, just in like silver. And I'm debating if I even really bother with that. That's gonna take forever to print. I think I might do that tomorrow. But I'm printing the golf. Or maybe I just don't bother with that and just make the ramp. I think I'm just gonna do this one. And that's just gonna be like, if I make it in here, then I win. That's kind of like the whole thing right here. So, yeah. That's pretty much the plan now, Stan. This golf hole should be about to start pretty soon here. It's just doing all the preheating stuff. But I'm really happy with how this turned out. I really like the way the gold looks. The only other thing I've printed in gold is... Where'd that go? I have a raft piece to something. I actually don't know where it went. I made like a little duck that was like a 1/4 inch tall. But my dresser's kind of a mess right now. And who knows where that fell to. I don't know, I don't see it up here. That's kind of sad. Actually, this is the raft. No, this was a mess up duck. That's about the size that it was, though. Where it kind of comes up. It was really tiny. Maybe I make one more for you guys. My dream is to make a whole army of them. But, anyways, I need to pay attention to this right now. Where'd my tweezers go? Woo! Let's just see how this goes down, actually. We can be chilling here. I think it's falling off. Did it? Yeah, we're good. It doesn't need my help. What was I talking about? Let's just see how this goes down, though. Dun 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 dun. Let me actually give you guys an above view. Okay, that's gonna be about the size of the hole. That's pretty big. Is that too big? No, because that's gonna be the actual hole right there. Let's hope that's not too big. Also, the hole that I made, it made like a whole indent on my little like build plate. I'm hoping that when I clean him, I'll probably do that after this print, that it fixes that, but I've never seen a print do that. I did put down a whole bunch of this adhesion stuff, this stuff after it messed up, which is basically just like glue for the build plate. So there's a good chance it stuck a little bit too well. But it is what it is. This right here is just a 35-minute print. I think I'm just gonna let him kind of print. I think I'm gonna actually turn on a YouTube video. And then I need to hop in the shower afterwards. So I think that's kind of the plan with this one. It's literally just gonna be like an incline so that way the ball can get in. But yeah, we'll let him go. I'll actually see if I can get the time lapse of this guy right here printing. Also, you guys might be wondering why it just spawned in my hand. I picked it up with my toe. But anyways, I'm going to make it into an earring. That's funny. Let me get myself another one. How cool do I look, y'all? How did that one fall? But not the smaller one. I want to pose in front of my 3D printer. No! This one keeps falling. I think oh no, this one failed. Give me a second, y'all. That was a cool pose. Anyways, y'all, I'm going to let this guy print, and then, yeah. I'll see you guys probably later tonight. Once I'm maybe doing something. I'm not too sure what I'm going to do tonight. I need to edit. I think I'm going to try to go to bed early tonight and get up super early tomorrow. Because I want to get up early and film a podcast, like, first thing in the morning. So, yeah. We're just going to see how this guy right here kind of goes down and go from there. My girlfriend always knows how to ruin the vibe. I'm here jamming out, planning a video, and then it goes on to tell me, let me see if I can get a decent angle of this. it tells me I need to go to bed. But I feel like I need that higher than I say my wedding video. We were just thinking of it plenty. Well, so let me actually show you guys where it's at right now. This is the current status. It looks a lot more gold on camera than it does in person. I don't know why that lighting's so whack. But we are 72% of the way there. It's so close to being done, y'all. It just pretty much has to close it in. Go up a little bit higher. Hopefully it works like I'm hoping it does. I've also been sitting here playing with this golf ball. Then, I think I've decided that I'm not going to print anything else for this. We're just going to leave it basically at this. But, yeah. I do have to print a ramp so that it can get into here. But we'll print that. And then this guy, once he's done, will pretty much be good. I'm debating if I print any more of these. It's just going to take a while. Maybe I do that tomorrow. I think I might do that tomorrow. But I think I'm going to kind of finish this up, get in the shower, and then probably just go to bed, really. I don't really have any more plans tonight. Because I want to get up. I'm going to say, honestly, I might get up at like 6 tomorrow. I'm going to get up early. So I'm going to go to bed soon here. I still need to get in the shower, actually. This guy here will be done printing in 8 minutes. So I'm just going to kind of jam out until then. Then I'm going to hop in the shower. And then I'm just going to go to bed. Because I think I've decided I'm going to get up at 6. Because then if I can be filming by 6:20. I'm going to actually get the green screen up. Actually, I think that's what I'm going to do right now. I'm going to get set up so that I can wake up and start filming. Because then if I can... Sorry, I had some company enter my room. But I'm going to go ahead and get this green screen up while this guy right here kind of finishes up. And then I'm going to hop in the shower finally. And then probably just going to go to bed. This video probably won't be too long today. I was planning on being long, but I've just kind of been locked in a little bit tonight. So, it is what it is. I think the next couple of days I'll have longer videos. Because tomorrow I'll probably film a lot. Okay, y'all, I just got out of the shower. I got my green screen up. I got the golf thing off, which this is the finished product. It's iffy how it's gonna work. I think I'm gonna have to change up the rules of mini golf to use this thing, because I don't really want to print another one. Which, by the way, guys, it is the regulation size of a golf hole. How do golfers miss this? Like, I'm getting hole-in-one every time. I know normally there'd be a flag in the middle. But, like, this is a regulation-size golf ball, I'm pretty sure. Like, that's plenty big for a golf ball. I think golfers are just making excuses nowadays. But the golf ball, like, barely fits in here. And if I hit it too hard, if I hit it too soft, it won't go in. No, too hard, it definitely will roll. Especially on carpet. It's a lot more sturdy on my 3D printer, but on carpet, it's definitely rolling out. So, I'm gonna have to change up the rules for that. But, it's like 8:30. I'm gonna listen to my carpet and go to bed. I think I said I got my green screen up. I'm gonna get up at 6. The goal is to be filming this podcast. That's what I'm filming tomorrow morning. By like 6:15, 6:20. And then hopefully be done with that by like 8 at the absolute latest. And then go to practice at 9. Hopefully I have some time to edit, because I have a lot of editing to do tomorrow before the Bears game. But I need to edit this here so that way I can go to bed. I was going to edit a little bit tonight, but I think I'm just going to wait till tomorrow. So, I will see you guys in tomorrow's video. Remember to like, subscribe, and share with your friends. Peace out.